Besiktas facing up to the biggest act of this season. It is the day on which they must deliver a real performance to ensure that their status remains unchanged. If they fail, they fall. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Besiktas cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. He's going for goal! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they've switched it over to the other side. Interesting ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gravenberg. Aims beyond the defence. Besiktas are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Great hit! We've got a goal! What a great message of defiance. They are pumped for this. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He might be in here. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
And the shot! He's going to be disappointed with that. And he was quick to react. Toni Kroos, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Messi. Mbappe, he is through here. Delivery from Mbappe. Neymar. Decent progress down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gravenberg, expertly cut out, really nicely done. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gravenberg really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu. And now the breakaway. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that is out of play. intercepted tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Besiktas are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's in space and looking for options. Now the finish! There's a goal! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go...
Osimhen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Now Neymar. Mohamed Salah. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Now it's Haaland. Oh, they could break here. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Besiktas come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He came in hard, very hard. Jimenez. And here's Osimhen. Messi. Osimhen. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And that should get the job. And the volley!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Neymar. Müller, looking for options. And De Bruyne! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's fallen kindly here. Davis. And it's Salah.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. Real chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Osimhen! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good alertness. Well, what about it? Besiktas are hurt by just about the final punch. De Bruyne. Neymar. Oh, important interception. And that's a good ball. Now it's Mohamed. Can he finish? Goal! And the comeback is complete. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away.
Besiktas really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Besiktas looking to pass their way through. He's had a hit! There it is! Relief! They just believed, and they believed again!
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, it's a situation that's increasingly desperate now. Your hand is being somewhat forced.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pedri, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Keeper's ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Muller. Zico. And it's Muller. Van Dijk. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Messi. Besiktas finding their passes. Musiala. And Son Heung-min. He's away! And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Muller. Zico. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Besiktas can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely. Up for a header! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tony Adams. Now, there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Akanji. Rudiger. Played out towards the right wing.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but
shapes to shoot. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen. Oh, well played, well played. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe. Schneider. Besiktas so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's on his way! And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Jimenez. Mbappe. Jimenez. Now Van Dijk. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe. Davis. Schneider. Costa Curta. Rudiger. And Hakimi. And it's Salah. Adams. And Hakimi. Costa Curta. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Osimhen. Messi. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Over to the left. In again. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's headed upfield. Always onto this. And the keeper's in command. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Miren la pantalla si tienen un boleto. Se está realizando un cambio.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Davis. Mbappe! Oh, played through for the wide man. Brilliantly cut out. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Davis. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold. Coman. Besiktas different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Gets his pass away. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Hakimi. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, no joy this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bellingham. Forwards and with intent. And it's Salah. Davis did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Número 15, número 14. Entran
Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rivaldo. Gravenberg. Here's Chouameni. Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It'll be a throw-in. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Osimhen. Yep, it's a corner. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Besiktas merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gravenberch! Too close for comfort. Rudiger. And the keeper's got it again. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Shifted upfield. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. Looks for the finish. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Fiddles it through, spread neatly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And time is up. A draw in a must-win game, and they are down. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Besiktas can probably take some heart in that they won't be going down in the worst way possible, but that's scant consolation, really. This has to go down as one of this team's darkest days.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.